Hi, welcome to BrainyBuzz. Today we are starting the headings tag of the HTML course. So let me tell you about the headings. Like whenever you prepare a Word document or any kind of document for you, you just like to put the headings for any task. Like supposingly you write the format for the BrainyBuzz. So what you write on a page, if you want to put the text about the about us or the training courses that we are providing, so for that what you want to write, you want to put a heading about us, and after that you want to start your the text or the material for the about us. So headings are basically used to categorize your web document. Your headings tag, you have 6 heading tags. We basically know them as HN. N includes for 1 to 6. So your heading tags, that means from H1 to H6, they are used to define your headings. H1 is the most important heading. Most important heading means that it will be the most bigger heading, and H6 is your the most least important heading, because it's like whenever you want to include something important, you like put it in a big size or bold like that. So over here also your H1 tag will show your the most important heading. Sometimes it happens that you have more than one headings. You have a heading, and after that in that subheadings, after that subheadings. So this way you structure your document. So now you have a headings over here. Let me show you a demo for it in the Adobe Dreamweaver. This is our the HTML portion. So here what I do, I just write the headings demo. I give the page as the title, the headings demo. After that, now in the body tag I'll write the H1. So here you can see you have 6 drop downs. In the drop downs you have 6 headings: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So let me include H1 over here, and I just write heading 1. Close it. Remember that your heading tags are the opening and closing tags. So now over here your head 1 will be like bigger. So it like if you do not close it, so what happens is it won't give you the headings. Like it will show you as the normal text without the line break. So it is important for you to give the heading. So now you have H1 and H2 heading, and heading 1 and heading 2 in the same line, as you haven't closed H1 after this. So what generally you should do, you should just close your heading over here. So after that you can include a paragraph. This is the example of H1 heading. Just close the paragraph tag. Now here you can see, now I want to include the next heading, heading 2. I just close it. Now you can see the heading 2 is of smaller size than of heading 1. So this shows the importance, like heading 1 is your most important and heading 2 is least important, or is the subheading as compared to your heading 1. So now in this it's like I want to include H3, heading 3, H4, heading 4, and just close it. So you can see I just remove this thing so that you can see the size differences in them. Heading 5, and after that you have the last heading, that is the heading 6. So now over here you can see your H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6 tag. Your H6 is basically even smaller than your default size of your text. Like if I write that this is a sample text over here, so you can see your heading 6 is even smaller than your the default text size. So it's like these headings are in the sequence, like h1 will be the biggest heading and h6 will be the smallest heading that you want to include, like the subheadings are like that. Another important thing in your heading tag is that you have attributes in this. Like sometimes you want to put the heading in the center, the topmost heading, so you have an attribute align. You have 4 values: center, justify, left and right. So it's like you generally want to put your first heading in the center. Like you have the document, you want to design a document, so generally put the first heading in the center, so like this. Or just give it as BrainyBuzz. Okay, so over here you can write the about us heading. Over here also you can, if you want to include the subheadings, you can include that. Or it's like you have some headings that are of the same size, so you can write it over here. So now you have the same size or the headings. So what you can do, you can write it over here like contact us. So between this you can just write some paragraphs like BrainyBuzz provides open education. So now you can see over here it is written BrainyBuzz provides open education. And in the let me remove this thing, when you have understood all the headings, so in the contact us you can include the let me close this paragraph first. Okay, now in this paragraph you can just include the HTTP, you can just include the URL over here. So now you can get the BrainyBuzz URL over here. So like this you can categorize, and in the align attribute you get the right and left justify. So by default it is left, so now it went there, and you have justify also over here. So like this you can just categorize your document, and you can put the several headings, and at the same time you can align your headings. Thanks and have a nice day.